Hello everybody, it's Chef Brandon from Four Winds here again. Today what I want to do is the Quiche Lorraine. It's a classic French style quiche. Quiches got brought over here about the 50s. It had a spell. People loved it. It was a rave and it kind of went out with the times. Food progresses, we get it, you know, it's revolutionized here. So what we're going to do is bring it back to the old school. We're going to bring quiche in here, a Quiche Lorraine, I'm sorry, with a little bacon. You get the smokiness of the bacon, the creaminess of the cheese. Let's get started here. So let me show you guys the components. So we got our eggs, we got our bacon lardons. What we're going to do is we're going to start rendering those. So I'm going to get those going while we're talking about the rest of the ingredients here. We get those beautiful pieces of meat there, the candy of meat, I like to say. Get those rendering. We're going to talk about the rest of the ingredients that we have here. So again, like I said, we got the bacon here. Right after that, we got the shallots that we'll saute in here. Once we get done with that bacon and it's rendered, it's nice and crispy, save about a tablespoon of that fat because you're going to want that to saute this in. Way more flavor. All right, next we got our green onions, our chopped parsley, a little nutmeg, cayenne pepper because I like a little bit of spicy, you know. We got some chili pepper flake too. Cheese. That's another big component of this dish. I like the Gruyere cheese. It gives it that extra little tang to it, that little twist, kind of like a Swiss. But you can also put what you want in it. If you want pepper jack, if you want cheddar, you can have fun with it. And we got some Parmesan too because we like that little bit of at the end there. Heavy whipping cream, salt and pepper. Let's give this stuff a little bit of turn here. All right, our bacon lardons are nice and crispy now. We're going to go ahead and pull those out of the pan. All right, next we're going to grab our shallots out of here. Now you can use onions as well. Yellow onion, white onion, sweet onion, anything you like in there with that. Take the place of the shallot. Lucky for me, I got shallots in my house, so we're good to go here. So we're going to go ahead and pull this out of here because our shallots are nice and translucent. I'm going to put them right on that paper plate. All right, so now we're going to start with our custard part of our wonderful savory dish here. We got our huevos. We're going to go ahead and give those a crack and get those in the bowl. I like to set my huevos out for a little bit on the counter just so they can get room temperature. All right, now we got our huevos cracked. We're going to give them a nice little mix up here. Whisk them, beat them up. Just to get them mixed up, get them a little fluffy in there. It'll help the quiche stay nice and light and fluffy. All right, now we got that whipped up. We're going to go ahead and hit it with our cream. We already got this pre-measured out. And because it's me, I like a little pinch of Cayenne. And we'll hit it with a little nutmeg. Green onions. Oh yeah, oh yeah, some green onions in there. A little chopped parsley. And again, because I'm fancy, a little red chili pepper. All right. All right, now we'll get that folded together a little bit, get those ingredients married. All right, now it's time to build our quiche. Here we go. All right, this is where I talked about you could have fun with your quiche. You can throw sliced Roma tomatoes, spinach, asparagus, you know, anything you want in your quiche you can kind of do. I'm gonna keep it classic, keep a classic style to it. We're gonna do the Lorraine. We got the bacon. We got the caramelized shallots in there. We drained it off so we don't have that heavy grease in the bottom of our pie shell. We're just gonna lay it out flat, nice and easy. We're gonna go ahead and hit it with our Gruyere cheese at the bottom. And then we got our nice egg mix here, our nice custard base. We're gonna pour that right into the dish. Oh yeah. Look at that. Right to the top. What I didn't touch base on was the pie crust. So there are some chefs out there that swear by it, and I agree with them. When you can get the time to bake a proper pie crust for this, do it. I know a lot of busy people out there, and we don't have time for that. So. All right, now we're gonna go ahead and pop this bad boy into an oven. Be careful, because it can get away from you. I usually like to put it in a little, either a sheet tray or a pan, just in case if it boils over. If you spill it on the way, you're not gonna make a big mess in your oven. All right, so now we got our quiche caramelized. The cheese is melted. What I like to do is I like to hit it right before it's finished with a little bit of cheese on top, just to give it a little bit of mixed cheese on top. I like it, you know, sings the dish out to us. To know it's finished, take like a little knife, go about an inch and a half away from the edge, and you can poke it into that custard. If it comes out clean, you're good to go. Well, there you have it, a little quiche. We got some greens on the side of it. I like greens because I like that nice light, you know, airiness to the quiche with the sweet greens. But you can also do this with a breakfast potato or any side of your choice. It's good for breakfast, it's good for lunch. Have fun with it. It's an old classic. Bring it back. I'll be back to you guys.